Yes, we are live, everybody. I'm so excited to be live. I don't even know why. It's exciting. It's like performing to no one. All right. How you guys doing? This is going crazy. This is a show. I forgot that I kind of reinstated the beginning. So, welcome to Going Crazy! Everybody, that was our little opening. I like that opening. I like that song. Anyway, this is a show I do during Corona, apparently, or wherever. And the show is usually me with a guest and sometimes me with two guests. Today, I have two guests. Every time the concept is a bit different. So what we're going to do today is we're going to play Would You Rather, which if you don't know what that means, is that there's like you give two theoretical options. I don't know, would you rather be blind or piss blood? You know, shit like that. And I brought two very funny comedians that I like, that I think also complement each other. I'm dumb, Shawn is smart, and Victor is, he's happy when he's on drugs. So I think that will all connect when we bring everyone together. So without further ado, let's bring on Victor and Shawn. To huge round of applause that we can't hear. Boom, wait, no, not this one. And here we go. Yes, wait, we can't hear you. Hold on, unmute miking. Hi, guys. How you guys doing? What's up?
Hello, fine. I would just like to clarify that I am also very happy when I'm on drugs. Perhaps the most.
Okay.
I just noticed that Shawn is a nihilist and I'm cheeky.
You're cheeky. Yes,
I think you got the short straw there.
Yeah, cheeky. That's because I'm Romanian.
I think because Shawn doesn't believe in labels, so I just called him a nihilist. And I think you're cheeky. You're a bit cheeky, man. You have a cheekiness to you, you know?
Oh, my God. I'm related to the girls. Remember the cheeky
the
girls?
I remember
the cheeky girl. What's the
you don't know the cheeky girls?
The cheeky girls.
No? We are the cheeky girls. You are the cheeky boys.
Just like that.
Cheeky.
Very cheeky.
I take it back. You're not cheeky, man. All right, guys. All right. You want to get this show on the road? Anybody, you want to say anything before we start? You want to introduce something? You want to say anything? Probably not, right? All right.
It's an honor to be here.
Let's on.
All right. Yeah, sure. It's an honor. All right. First question of Would You Rather? Special edition, Going Crazy. Would you rather aliens that make, would you rather the aliens that make first contact be robotic or organic? Boom.
Organic. Straight in. Organic. Victor, what?
Can we have
a mix? Understand the question?
Like Android kind of a thing, like mix between robotic, but like a whole with like organic stuff. Like a flashlight you can take out.
You just want to fuck the alien. That's what you want to do.
Or just fuck the principle of would you rather. Like, I want both. I want both.
Yeah.
I don't
go organic.
Why? Wait, you said
aliens. I want to make love with the aliens.
How do you know? You don't even know them. Maybe they're cheeky, and you don't like that.
Is cheeky gonna be like a thing, an ongoing thing?
I think it's gonna be.
I don't know. I'm rolling with it. Wait,
so Romanian, you.
So Shawn, you said organic.
Yeah.
Why? Why organic?
Because that would prove that there would be life on other planets. Whereas if they were robotic, it could have been some previous civilization on this planet that got wiped out, and then they just went off into space and then came back much later. So it would just be more interesting for me.
So you're saying that if there was an historical, I don't know, species living on Earth and they left and now they come back, that's just boring?
No, they didn't leave. They were just like, we created the robots. Yeah, it's less biologically interesting.
Oh wait, no, you mean the robots? What? How did we create the robots?
So we create the robots. Then the robots, like, I don't know, wiped out the planet or wiped out the population of the planet. Then they went off into space and then they fucked around there, just chilled out, whatever they did. Then they came back later. That's not as interesting for me as knowing that life actually developed biologically on another planet.
That's a lot of assumptions you're making. Maybe aliens made robots. You know, maybe aliens needed someone to fuck as well, and they created sex robot that got very intelligent and went to visit other planets.
Yeah,
that's also true.
That so could be a thing.
What would you do then? Would that not be interesting to you?
I guess at the time, if the most important thing actually is, are they shooting like big lasers at us and killing us, or are they friendly? So maybe I don't care so much. It depends on their behavior rather than what they're made of.
All right. So what you're saying basically is that you want to find some organic life outside the planet. That would be interesting to you. What about you, Victor? Which would you prefer? Aliens
Obviously
that are robots
organic,
or aliens organic?
If they're organic, then they're weak. You know, they have a heart, they have a soul, they have patterns. If they're robots, man, it's like Jay Bezos. It's like they're gonna employ you on a 0-hour contract. They won't give you like bathroom breaks. I don't want that kind of stuff. I want like some hearty aliens, you know, that understand Dostoevsky. We can talk about all sorts of stuff with them. You know what I mean? Like robotic aliens. They're not even aliens. That's like rocks with microchips. Right? Is that light?
But
I don't think that's light.
But aren't you're also presuming a lot there that they're all kind of friendly guys. Like they were gonna read books and shit. What if they were like organic but just big fucking wasps or something who didn't read Dostoevsky?
But they're soft on the inside. There's something, you know what I mean?
By the way, Adamus wrote us that half flesh, half robotic is called cyborgs, not androids.
All right. Well, where is he on this show?
We have a pedant.
I think we know what he masturbates to. All right, so I like your thinking because you're a survivalist, like you're a Romanian survivor. You're like, if something comes down, I want it to be weak. I don't want it to be. I don't want it to have like super capabilities that will then destroy us all.
Exactly. So, you know, then it seems like a fair fight. You know, it would take like years until the people find out what the weakness is and what they can touch the alien, and they go all weak in the knees, and you know, they say yes to all sorts of things. But if you roofie a robot, what's the robot? You know what I mean? I think there's some limitations to fighting robots.
I agree with that. I would also like to see organic. First off, the option of fucking is always nice. You know, I don't know if robots will come with the specific things that we need. I don't know how they procreate.
You're both making a lot of assumptions. Victor's assuming that they've read Dostoevsky. You're assuming they're just going to bend over and let you fuck them. I mean, what if they're organic but just angry and shooting?
Maybe they're shooting. Yeah. If they're shooting, we're dead anyway. Whether if they're robots or if they're organic, we're dead anyway, probably, because they have the ability to come to Earth and we don't. So they invented some shit that we're not even close to.
But how angry can they be? Because are they just angry all the way in the spaceship until they leave the spaceship and they start attacking us? They're all like, you know what I mean? Come on, they're organic. Even Hitler, you know, had a dog. you know, there's like a soft spot that you can attack.
So you're saying, other than like physically attack, you're saying we could just suck up to them, go like, oh, you know, come on, I've got a daughter at home, you can fuck her.
You don't have to do the accent, Ori.
I have to do the accent. What if they, Muitz wrote, what if they have some super armor which we can't penetrate? Like, you mean sexually penetrate, or you mean...
that's what you mean.
No, he definitely doesn't mean that.
Nobody ever talks about. I wonder if there's like a porn film about that. We can't seem to penetrate their armor, sir.
I mean, for sure there is. I mean, anything that you can ever think of, there's a porno.
Oh, that'd be great. They get the strongest dick they have. It's a black guy called Johnson. Just Sergeant Johnson reporting for duty. I'm gonna penetrate that armor. Oh man.
Okay, this is just a nice little insight into Ori's mind.
I like how Victor's not saying anything about black people. Anyway, option of fucking is nice.
It'd be good for everyone else who's watching this to have a bit of context on that, but never mind.
Yeah, all right. There's a few comics watch it. Options of fucking is nice. Not when you're being fucked by some monster metallic dick, unless you're into it. How about, we were just talking about that we're fucking them. How about if they want to fuck us? If the robots come in, if the sole purpose of the robots coming in is not to take over the Earth, but just to fuck some organic beings because they heard it's cool, You know what? The
So they developed space travel just so they can just find things to fuck.
wouldn't you, Sean?
Wouldn't you
Ooh,
say?
actually, now you mention it, yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
But if they're fucking you, again, you want the organic. You want something strong and bony, but you know, like enveloped in soft tissue. Am I the only one that appreciates the organic? The fact that we're like,
am I the only one who appreciates organic fuck around here?
No, I like the organic fuck. I'm not fucking robots as of yet.
Really?
As of yet. So, what's your point, Victor? I didn't understand. What is the point that you're advocating for here?
I want to see myself in the aliens. I think that's what I'm trying to say. I want to see the human nature, the selfish gene. You know, like what Richard Dawkins was talking about.
So you're saying that if they're organic and they're fucking you,
do you want to get fucked by a robot or by an alien? Who thinks up these things? Is this like a website where you went for this?
It wasn't fucked.
It's not about
turned it into fucked.
You turned it into fucking with your Johnson black guy porno thing.
It's my fault. I always turn everything into fucking. All right, let's move to the next one. All right. Let's go to the next one. Would you rather, all right, listen. Would you rather lose the ability to read or lose the ability to speak?
Oh, read.
Why?
I don't read anyway.
That makes sense.
I don't like to read. I can't pay attention to the reading. I love to have opinions and yap about them. I'm trying to turn that into a career.
Yeah, we're all comedians. It's hard to get us to stop speaking. What about you, Sean, though? You're a reader, right? You like to read.
I read, yeah. But it's hard. It's hard. Boo! It's also hard to turn that into.
That's the future. People who don't read, booing readers.
Boo!
It's like the flat Earth people. We have facts. Boo!
Facts, my ass. You can get facts from the guy next door.
Yeah, or BuzzFeed. I would say I would maybe also agree with Victor, not because I just don't read, but because I guess audiobooks are still cool. So.
Oh, okay. So you
found
I just find a loophole. Someone can read Dostoevsky to me instead of me doing it myself.
What's this thing with reading? Why are you reading? What are you trying to prove?
Well, you were the one who fucking name dropped Dostoevsky a minute ago. So what you?
Yeah,
you brought him in for some reason. Why did you bring him in?
Well, that's
you
a
thought
good question,
maybe he knows something about the human nature, and maybe that's why.
I also brought up Hitler.
You did, and he wrote a book.
Yes,
you did.
But what's so great about reading?
You're just referencing authors all the time, Victor.
Yeah, you're just all the greats, all the classics.
Yeah, Dr. Seuss coming in a second.
Yeah.
Yes. Mein Kampf in rhyme. Very good. Anyway, let me ask. That was a good question, that Victor. Is it the same thing? What is it about reading, right? But do you think it's the same thing to listen to books than to actually read them? Or is there something about the act of reading that's like sacred or good or I don't know, whatever? Are we just giving that up as a species right now? Are we just saying fuck the act of reading?
Yes.
Well, Victor's saying that, yes.
I am.
Wait, Adamos wrote us, I didn't get the joke about the flat earth people. Well, the joke was, unless you're a flat earther yourself, the joke was they don't listen to facts. So we're booing they're booing facts like we were booing books because books sometimes contain facts. That was a joke.
But what do you need? Why do you need to spend days and days reading a book when you can ask someone who already has read that book what the book is about?
Because
historically, word to mouth is the most accurate thing you can get. Come on.
Because you experience something reading a book, you can't ask this guy. You can ask this guy, is it fucking raining, or what's 2 + 2 or something? You can't get him to explain to you the whole journey or the experience of a book.
Have you read Dostoevsky?
Yes.
What's it about?
What's it? I like how.
Are you under the impression that Dostoevsky is the name of a book, Victor?
Yeah, he thinks Dostoevsky is
the name of a book.
Have you read that book Shakespeare? It's very good.
Is it good? What's that one about?
Oh, it's about a guy who wrote a lot of different plays.
He wrote a lot of books.
There we go.
Some of them are funny and some of them are sad.
Thank you, guys. I don't have to waste my life now.
Now you take Shakespeare.
Why do you think it's great to? Why do you think it's good to read books?
I enjoy it. It's enjoyable. It's like eating a pie or having a wank. It's just
wow. Fun. That's a very clever argument. Where did you read that?
In one of those books.
Oh, really?
Wait. I've got an argument, a pro book argument. I started reading recently. I bought a Kindle and I started reading like recently. Oh, look at me, fancy Kindle. Yes. So here's the difference. Movies give you the complete depiction of a story, right? So they've already made all the choices for you, all the imagination for you. Audiobooks, very similar. You get this British fucking asshole, and Frodo took the blah blah. You're already getting a picture that he has in his head in a way. When you read the book, it's kind of neutral. You know, you're following the guy who wrote the words, yes, but you can imagine the characters for yourself, you know? Like, imagine the difference between people reading my post saying that you're cheeky and then actually meeting you, you know?
Have you ever listened to Jim Gaffigan? He has a joke about this. How long did it take you to read that book? Well, it took me an hour and a half to watch the film. So, right? Can you read an entire book in an hour and a half? No, you can't.
It depends.
You're wasting your life.
Depends how smart you are, I guess. Wait, I can read the comments. Hold on.
Well, the most important thing is how long it is. I mean,
Muit says it's just more immersive.
And we're on to sex again.
Hold on. Muit says it's just more immersive experience in reading the book. I agree with that. And Adama said, I get it now. No, I'm not a flat earth believer. I can ask you guys questions and you will make fun jokes about it. Yes, it's better if you put it in the format of would you rather, because that's the game we're playing now. Would we rather A than B? But you can just write as general things and we'll react to it.
But
all right, are we done with this? What?
No. I feel like you're not convinced by this.
I like how you're promoting ignorance. You're like, no, I will stop people from reading books. That is until that.
I'm not promoting not knowing things. That I'm teaching things. I'm obviously promoting knowing things. So that's not what this is about. This is about the destruction of forests. This is Greta Thunberg, right? Can you imagine?
But I got a Kindle, man. I got a Kindle. It's downloaded, no books, no forests involved.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where's your probably some fucking gold mine in Sierra Leone instead?
What, the Kindle?
Yeah.
Nobody cares about Sierra Leone. Not even Greta Thunberg.
First, ladies and gentlemen.
I read that in a book, by the way. I read it in the book. It's called Nobody Cares About Sierra Leone. It's a very good book. It was written by Dostoevsky, actually.
Yeah. Why are we not writing things right now?
What do you mean?
Why are we not in the chat room?
At this very moment, why are we not writing? Because we're doing a different activity. Oh, wouldn't it be wonderful if we all did different kinds of... Sometimes we speak, sometimes we listen, sometimes we write, sometimes we read.
Wait, Victor, you never read? Victor, you never ever read?
No.
When was the last time you read a book?
Like an entire book?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. Years ago, man. Like in school, I think like they made me read like Dr. Seuss. I like Dr. Seuss. That's pretty good.
So the only one book you read, you liked it, and it still wasn't enough to...
Yeah, because the other ones are long, and like nothing can beat all the places you'll go. Like Dr. Seuss, that's about life. It tells you. You've never read Dr. Seuss or the places you'll go?
I don't think I did, no.
See? And you're judging me for not reading.
That's the only book you read, Victor. That's the only one.
Hey, man, this is not a contest.
All right.
Hey, who reads more books than other? The topic of conversation was, is it good to read? Is it better to read than not to speak?
That's true. But let me ask you this, Shawn. If there's no audiobooks, are you still going for talking rather than reading?
Yeah, because I would get a person to read a book for me. I would have a live audiobook. I'd find a way around it. I'd find a loophole. That's what I do.
What if you can't? What if you can't? You're now.
What do you mean I can't? Why can't I ask a friend to read a book for me?
It's because that's the would you rather. The whole game
refuses to do that. I say, don't be a fucking dick. You're a friend. Just read a bit of book to me, please.
No, but you were giving shit to Victor, trying to trying to fuck the game. You have to go with the game. You lose your ability to read. Nobody can read.
It's very
to you,
clear
but...
what the game is. What the question is. It's would you lose the ability to read or speak? And I agreed with Victor.
All right. I would also. I think it's not a problem to ask that for comedians because we have to speak or we'll die. Somebody's asking you. Muitz is asking Victor a question. What do you do while traveling? Then listening to music or what?
I look out the window. That's why I'm traveling. I'm traveling, so I'm not here anymore. I don't have to imagine something. Well, I make an effort to go to that place.
So wait, if you're on a train, if you're on a train for 10 hours through the German countryside, you'll just stare into that continuous field for 10 hours.
Why am I on the train? Why have I left
Because you're
the
going
house?
to B.
What?
Because you're going to B from A, I guess. That's why you're on the train. Like you're going
but
to
I can still enjoy the journey. I can look at the people around me, like stare at their faces awkwardly until they call the ticket inspector.
So you masturbate on the train while looking at other people. That's basically what you're doing.
No, I look at the people and register. I have a memory, guys. I don't need to write things down. I can remember things.
You didn't need other people to write things down. Just straight in there.
All of our memories die with us. Stop all this writing things down. Everyone writes an autobiography. I don't care what fucking Michael Schumacher lived through.
Michael Schumacher. What does that have to do?
I don't know, man. I'm thinking, I'm trying to get this show some laughs, right?
So you thought you'd bring in a guy who's got a serious brain injury, who's been stuck in a hospital for 8 years.
Exactly. Would he not prefer to speak now rather than be able to read? Like
he
Stephen
would snap your arm off for either one of them, I would say.
No, he can't. His brain doesn't work like that anymore.
Somebody wrote, it's quite odd that I'm the only person watching your live, guys. No, actually, you're not the only one watching the Newt. It's actually been broadcast to several places, so I can see how many people watching. There is about 12 people watching us right now live. But, Danute, if you are enjoying this, that you're writing that you are, because we're pretty funny, please share. Please press the share button.
Yeah,
people rarely do that. Like, we're comedians. We're doing this for free and for fun. If you're enjoying it, please help us out by sharing us. All right. Adamos wrote, there is this company, Neuralink, which is creating this device which can help your brains in case of brain damage. I don't know where this is going. There might be some other applications in the future of this device, like improving your cognitive ability and stuff. You get the point. Now the question, would you be participating to get this Neuralink device implemented into your brain, or would you not want such augmentation? That is a long would you rather.
I'm cool without.
You're cool with that?
Without. So I don't want that.
You don't want that. Okay.
No.
What about you, Victor?
All of these comments, such lengthy, verbose prose, right? Wouldn't you rather they just don't exist? If people can't say them to you.
So you would just wish that these people watching just didn't exist.
Yeah, just shut up. Right?
just shut up.
You don't go to Katie Couric and like everyone tweets, hey, at Katie Couric, this is what we would like to you to talk about.
All right, just for the cognitive thing, would I get it? Look, I would get something cognitive, not to improve shit. I would get it to shut down some shit, you know? I talked about this in the past. If you can turn off like anxiety and depression, I'm buying that shit. If you can turn off me being horny for anyone but my wife, I'll take that as well. I don't need looking at so many strangers during summer. It's really distracting. So I'll go for that. But there is no would you rather in that.
Why would you stifle your humanity? That's being human.
Because it annoys me.
Yeah, but that's the experience that we're all going through.
You're very zen. I said that before. Let me ask you a question.
No, I'm
Victor.
cheeky.
What? Yes, that's true. When you're fucking are you straight?
I can be.
Okay, so when you're fucking a person, any person you're fucking, whether it's a robot with flesh in it or whatever it is, whatever you do you never imagine another person? You're always in that moment.
Why am I there? I can.
Well, I don't know. You went out. You had a
Romanian Buddha. It's a Romanian Buddha over here.
Right. Like that's why I'm making an effort to like stay up and pay attention to this person's stories. Like, tell me about your favorite color. And I don't I don't have to do that. Like over the lockdown, I think I've got masturbation to like an art form. Like I'm under a minute now. Like I know exactly what I need. I know how to do it. I don't need other people. Right? So
Right.
if I'm in the situation where I am with another person, right? I want to be there with that person.
It's not about philosophy, other than the fact that you don't read. All right, let's move on. I
thought of that all by myself. I haven't had like other people's ideas like poison my thinking.
Oh, give me a break. You do listen to people. You do go to comedy. You do watch movies, no?
Yeah, but I don't.
You do get information. You don't live in a cave and then everything
just comes out of your own brain, just growing.
You see, I don't read, and I come up with things by myself.
Yeah.
I created antibiotics.
I came up with the idea of having a wank when I'm horny.
Yeah.
Some comedian, I think it's James. He has that joke where he came up with having a wank. Anyway, let's go to the next one. Are you ready for the next one?
Oh yeah.
Yes. Would you rather? I don't know if this is a good one. If you want me to skip some, let me know. Would you rather have a golden voice or a silver tongue?
What?
You want to skip this one? A golden voice is like you can sing like an angel, right?
And a tongue made of silver.
A silver tongue is being able to convince people. If you read, you would have known these metaphors, Victor. So it's like being able to convince anybody of anything, like basically. And Dunat said that she's sharing the video, so thanks, we appreciate that. All right,
that's nice.
You want this question, or are we going to the next one?
I feel like this, like we're comedians. You're asking comedians, would you rather be a comedian or Christina Aguilera? It's like,
all right. Somebody asked, would you rather be in the Saw movie? I'm assuming he's saying this is like reality. All right, this is a good one. Rather. Wait. Would you rather not? I don't think he means perform in it, or she. I don't know if it's he. Would you rather be in the experience of the Saw movie or Friday the 13th?
I've seen neither of those, but from the name, I would go Friday the 13th. Because Saw, it must have a lot of saws in it, so that doesn't sound good.
All right, I'll tell you generally. The Saw is a movie where there's this trickster, and he puts people in the puzzles because they did something bad, and you have to solve the puzzle in order to get free, or you're dead. So a lot of booby traps. Yeah, I think you like that movie. If you wouldn't be reading all those books, Shawn, maybe you'd have time to watch the Saw. and then Friday the 13th. Oh, look at that. So Friday the 13th is just a guy in a hockey mask chopping people up with a chainsaw.
Oh, that's shit. That's boring. Okay, no, Saw. I like that one. Yeah, I would go in that one.
I'd go for Saw as well. There's also a chance to win. You know, if you're smart enough.
I guess there's a chance to avoid the guy in the hockey mask as well, though, right?
But that guy's like superhuman. He walks and suddenly he's in front of you. You know, all these cliches.
Oh no. Okay.
Yeah, I'll go for that. What about you, Victor?
I think a better question would be between Saw and Nightmare on Elm Street.
Oh, right. Nice one.
Because that's really like they're two of the franchises that are very like intellectually stimulating. It's about choices, and the choices mean something. Like Friday the 13th, I agree with Shawn. It's just boring. It's like a guy with mommy issues. I don't know. You know what I mean?
But I would never
make him a cake. He's fine.
I would never choose Freddy Krueger. It's not a difficult would you rather. Would you rather be in Elm Street than in the Saw?
Oh, yeah, because it's interesting, man. Can you imagine Freddy Krueger in the things that I dream of? Oh, that'd be fun.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Well, I've been having like an overload of dreams. I feel like I've been in the past weeks and months or so. I've been dreaming like 3-4 dreams in one. Does that make sense?
Okay. No.
Yeah. Well, it makes sense
in your brain.
Yeah.
So you've been falling asleep, and then you had dreams, and then you fell asleep in your dream, like an Inception kind of thing.
No, like the dreams, they're weird. It feels like they're several storylines in one. It's like Crash the movie. Remember that one that solved racism?
Solved racism.
Solved racism.
No.
How did it?
Yeah, isn't it solved?
Racism?
Yeah, Steven Soderbergh did it in 2004.
Yeah, because they changed the name of the movement to. We all know now that Black Lives Matter. It's no longer.
Yeah.
Black Lives Matter. Yeah. Okay, here's a tough one. You ready?
No.
You ready for a tough one from Andrea? Would you rather die or get raped?
Oh, come on.
What? It's a legitimate question. It's a legitimate question.
Oh my God, this is such a. Oh yeah.
I guess it depends by who, but.
What do you mean? It depends by who?
Well, who's raping you? If it's Christina Aguilera,
Yeah.
howdy soldier. But if it's fucking
it
Ellen
has to be a
Street
rape,
guy,
though. It has to be, non-consensual, something you don't want. So.
yeah, I don't want to. Like, I'm not gonna. I'm married. I'll be like, stop, Christina. I'm married, and she's gonna fuck me. That's not bad.
Mm.
What? There's a debate over this.
Wait, what do you mean? You rather die? You rather die?
No, I'd rather be raped and survive and then try to get better than not have a chance to even tell the story.
The pieces back. Yeah.
Right?
So Shawn, you rather be raped?
I agree. I'm with Victor. Yeah.
Right?
All right. Here's
If you die, then you can't make an Edinburgh show about it. But if you get right,
exactly. Or
Netflix,
of course, if it is such a crushing experience, which it of course would be, then you can still just kill yourself anyway if you can't deal with it. So.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. You can always go for option B. So it's not a it's not a good would you rather. Would you rather kill, Muiz asks, or be killed? Our audience is getting suspiciously
kill.
Kill?
Kill? You'd rather?
I'd rather be killed.
Really?
Who asked these questions?
Maybe you guys should get together in a dark alley, see what happens.
What? I mean,
because you want to kill and he wants to be killed. Seems like a fetish. I don't know.
I'm joking, man. Why would you choose be killed?
Well, it's a moral thing. It's a moral implication.
Yeah,
like if you had to, let's say if you had to kill, not that you're killing someone of your choice. Let's put it in a you kill an innocent person. Yeah. Maybe, or would you rather be killed? Well, you have
kill
these
an innocent person. I don't care about that person.
10, 20 of them if it's necessary.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll do it. I'll do that if I'm slightly peckish. I'll just kill him and eat him. It's like if I'm slightly peckish on an island or something, I'll kill a person before it's needed. Just to keep up my lifestyle. I like to eat even when I'm not that hungry.
What's the argument then? Some people they'll find it so difficult to kill someone that they would just rather just say, "Do me instead."
Yeah, I guess some people that are not in this group would do that. Yeah.
Okay, that's very difficult for me to get my head around. But okay.
Well, some people just don't want to live with the trauma of being, of killing someone.
Well, I don't want to live with it either, but I'd, give it a shot.
So if you were in this James Bond scenario movie where there's a gun to your head and let's make it personal. Let's make it personal.
Well, no, if you're going to switch in mom or something, mom's still gone. But
would you rather kill your mother or be killed instead of her?
Mother. Oh, anyone on the planet.
Yes.
I'm only saying that quickly because I know the answer. I'm not saying it with glee and happiness that mom finally fucking. But
I'm waiting, for natural causes, for nature to do that for me.
Yeah. So Victor's idea is like killing her or not. I mean, this is a bonus: killing her and getting the inheritance. Boom.
Right.
Right.
Doing that thing that I've been wanting to do since I was 11.
I would have to think about that. I don't know. I would risk my life to save my mother, even though she's old, but she's older.
Is she listening to this podcast?
I hope not. She can. But no, would you not risk your life to save your mother? I think I'd do that.
But wouldn't you be freer as an artist to say whatever you want if she wasn't around?
Well, your mother lives in Romania. No, why are you not free?
Because it's always like, what if she's listening and she's finding out what kind of person she raised?
Oh, okay. What? You're cheeky. All right, let's move on. All right. I'm gonna find something good. All right. Would you rather be in jail for a year or lose a year of your life?
Jail.
Yeah.
Why?
I mean, it's an experience.
Okay. But if it's tough jail, it's like hardcore.
What kind of tough jail?
Like,
what are we talking here?
Hardcore. You're the only white guy. A lot of and then you seem sexy to a lot of people.
Then I might skip it. But I mean, it really depends on the jail. It could be a nice jail. I could read a lot of books, or just look out the fucking window at the fields or whatever.
No, Victor would just be there appreciating.
Look at the other people weirdly whenever Victor does.
Yeah, I would find the teaching of the Prophet Muhammad, blessings be upon him, without reading. So it would be like a spiritual connection.
Okay.
So
you would join the Muslims, is what you're saying?
I think that's why what everyone is doing. It's either they get fucked in the ass and then they convert, or they convert and then they convert to fuck other people in the ass. It's a very strange thing. I watched too few films about it to actually know what I'm talking about. But so how would you lose your that year of your life? Huh?
What would you say?
How do you lose? So it just disappears, that year of your life?
Like you just know that year's just disappeared. You're 30, then you're 31, whatever age you are. So
like you're like smoking since you're a child, and that year, just the year disappears. If you want, sure. The rules for this game are too lax. Yeah, that's true. We have to pick one, but there's a lot of conditions. You guys are just thinking of. I agree with the conditions. Like if it's a rapey, killy jail, I would rather not do it. But I would rather do it if I could have like an interesting experience. All right, that's true. Hold on, we got a comment. If you get a box like in the Box movie, I haven't seen the Box movie. That is like Schrodinger. Is what? Oh, it's Schrodinger. Is this Schrodinger commenting? I don't know. That is, if you press the button, someone somewhere dies, and you get 50K in euro. He's very adamant about that. Would you rather press the button or don't press the button? I hope this is simple enough to make some jokes about. Okay. We'll give it our best shot. So if you get a box, like in the Box movie.
So basically, you just
get a box, you press the box, you get 50,000K, but someone somewhere dies. I think I know.
No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that.
No?
No.
Okay. What? Where would you draw the line? What is your number?
I mean, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't kill someone for money. I mean, that's not my line. I haven't chosen that line of profession.
200,000, Shawn. 200,000.
What, you're gonna do some bidding thing and you think I'll snap at some point? No, I wouldn't kill.
300.
Wait, can we limit the pool of people that it could potentially kill just to kind of bad people?
No, you don't know.
Okay, no then.
No, million.
What if they're like really old and just about to die? Could I choose them then, maybe?
No, you can't just
and then ask them for permission as well first, or not? No.
You're like a spoiled kid that they offer him a job at McDonald's. He's like, "Can I just eat the hamburgers and get paid?"
You're pushing me. I said no, just no.
All right. Victor, what about you? What are you saying? I think I'd do it and then put on my CV that I worked for the Obama administration. Because it's like being in charge of the drones. Yeah, I think people in the Obama administration didn't even get 50,000. They just got like a pension or something. Right? So I get a better deal. Yeah, that's true. I would also not do it. I couldn't live with it. No, I can't kill a person. That's not gonna happen. But what if you buy a T-shirt and that's the last T-shirt that a child in Bangladesh made before they committed suicide because they've had enough of T-shirts? What? And that's just a T-shirt, right? Like people die because they make our clothes and they make
people die based on our lifestyle, but it's
that's true.
Cumulative. It's not like direct, I guess. So it's not like
you know what, Victor? You convinced me. Give me that fucking box. No, right? I'm not gonna.
It's like you got two options there: take the box or like watch where he buys his clothes from. He's gone straight for the box.
But that's just the clothes, man. But I imagine the farmers that make the food that we eat every day want to just kill themselves already. And this would be just us helping them. It would be someone who could this kill? like, are you afraid that it's going to kill someone that you care for, or someone important that's going to discover cancer?
Someone nice. Maybe someone nice that has a future.
It's just a random person. People die all the time. Is this the liberal like agenda seeping through you guys?
No, it just seems like you need money, Victor. This is
not
all about
wanting
you
to murder people.
It's like you're sounding very Eastern European. Wait a minute, why not kill a lot of people? This is good. It's
not a lot of people, one person. And this is not, you're not murdering them. You're not just, turning the thing
pressing
and
the button and it's happening. That's pretty direct.
You know what? When you go to trial, that's a great argument. It's just one person. It's just one. What's the big deal? Wouldn't you do it, Judge? All right.
Yes. So basically, what's the thing? Wait, because I feel like I'm coming out as an asshole here.
Oh, you're
the one who wants to kill someone for 50,000. Yeah.
You went from cheeky to murder in 20 minutes.
A random person. You press a button, you don't know what's happening.
You do know what's happening.
Like
that's part of the fucking thing.
Huh?
When you comment online, something doesn't explode.
No, but it kills someone's soul somewhere.
Okay. Would you really do it, or are you kidding? Would you really do it?
Yeah, of course.
All right.
I don't know the person. It could be someone that that it could be someone bad. Like the percentages of being someone that's like beating their family. You know what I mean?
That's actually pretty funny. It was like, it's just like, would you do it? Then he presses the box, and you found out he killed the next Hitler. So this next Hitler is like, and what happened? And they discover it's just a box somebody pressed the button on.
You have to be very careful with that box, though, because if everyone went Victor's way, then a lot of people would be dying. Well, give me a go with the box.
This is not talking about millions. Are we gonna start selling this in Lidl? In that middle aisle.
Well, they do have some very good stuff there.
I feel like if anybody is thinking about creating a box like that, you should be very aware of how many you're making.
You use it once. That's the question, right? You use it once for 50,000, one press.
Yeah. That's it. And only you?
Yeah.
Yeah, Sonny, you can suggest a would you rather. Yeah. People have been doing that. Wait. Let's go to the next one. We've understood that you're a psychopath, Victor. Let's move on to, would you guys have a group sex, the three of us, or be stuck with each other for life in the same house? If we're stuck with each other for life in the same house, we'd be fucking each other. That's what prison is. Prison is not people that were gay that went there to experiment. They're people who were straight that couldn't just find any other.
This is all I can get. Yeah. So first one for sure.
Yeah. I'd be the first one to ask, hey, where can I stick this?
Yeah, exactly. So I think we would rather have sex, the three of us, because then we could say goodbye to each other, than be stuck in a house forever and then have to fuck each other because that's our only option.
Yeah, I mean, even if it wasn't a would you rather, I wouldn't generally mind too much, anyways.
What? Could you repeat that?
Even if this weren't a pressurized would you rather question, then I still wouldn't mind anyway. The three of us kind of getting it on time. So.
What? Just us three? I'm glad.
After a show, we have a few drinks and then just a little.
Okay.
What about
new things? I finally got new things about all of you. It's very nice. I'm also kind of happy this is a video call right now, and we're not having drinks after this. So Shawn would have sex with all of us, and then Victor would kill him. That's great. All right.
Hey man, I'm not killing everybody. I'm just killing like a random person. They could be from a country that doesn't matter, like Albania.
It
could be Shawn. Would you rather have a colonoscopy or a moral extraction without anesthesia? What do you mean moral extraction?
Like they take the morals and you become
the moral. Just take the moral.
No. I'm sorry. I said molar, like a mole. I think molar.
Yeah,
what is a mole? Yeah,
it's a tooth.
A tooth. And you're the one who doesn't read. That's impressive.
Or a colonoscopy.
Is that
where they take out your colon?
Is it? No, they're just.
No, I think they take photos.
Put a camera up your ass. I think Shawn would be into that. He just described that he'd fuck us for no reason. I think he'd be more into the colonoscopy.
So would you rather have... So are they both without anesthesia?
Well, what?
Shawn?
It depends, what a colonoscopy is. If it's just shoving a little camera up your ass, then that's fine.
What if it's like a TV camera from the 80s? You know, one of them that has like wheels.
Then it's we're gonna need some lube and some techniques.
You know, the one that Craig Ferguson just keeps beating on the side when he comes on the show.
That'll be less of a colonoscopy and more of a moving you forward by the butt for a while.
Yes. So let me understand the question. So the choice is between a colonoscopy and a molar, like a tooth being taken out without an anesthesia. Is just the tooth being taken out with anesthesia, or do you get anesthesia for colonoscopy?
I don't think so.
Oh,
I think
so
not.
it's basically
you're supposed to be up. I think they need to shove it up your tube, and you have to be. I don't know. I'm guessing you don't. Yeah, it's a colonoscopy is without.
I mean, maybe back in the 80s they used to give you anesthesia, but I don't think it's necessary anymore.
Because of our lifestyles.
I think there's a club in Berlin called colonoscopy. I think that's
no photos allowed.
No photos. So what would you do? What would you colonoscopy or take out the molar?
Well, I think we're all getting to the age when a colonoscopy is inevitable.
Yeah, I'd go for colonoscopy as well.
Yeah, free colonoscopy. Yeah,
because it's good for you.
Yeah.
That's a good way to look at. It's like Victor's look at killing someone. They may be bad. All right. Would you rather have a full Brazilian wax or shave your head? I think I've answered that question.
Oh, in this heat, man, a Brazilian sounds fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have a Brazilian too.
Why?
I mean, I'll lose my hair at some point. I might as well just keep it for now. I mean, I think we're a little bit less creative sometimes.
Oh, we're talking about a full body Brazilian wax.
So is the Brazilian with the wax? Oh yeah, it's wax. So they pull out the hair,
or
you shave your head.
So
what does that mean? All the hair off your body?
Your head. No, it's just shave your head. Shave is fine. You'll get the hair back. It's not that you lose your.
Okay.
No, that's an easy one. What if you lose your hair? What if you lose your hair?
You only live once. Maybe I'll just take the Brazilian and see how it is. I mean, I could shave my own head. I can't do the whole Brazilian thing. So
yeah.
Hey, I think this is a trick question because I think the Brazilian, full body Brazilian wax.
Yeah, well,
I think that also includes the head. Because that's
and
part of the body, right?
Yeah.
So it's either shave your hair on your head or pull it out with wax. That's the question that they're asking. This is the kind of comments that we're getting on the show.
I don't think those ladies are going for the Brazilian come out bald though. If I think about it now.
Oh yeah, I think bald all over.
I think for once you're reading too much into this, Victor. Lovely. So, would you rather use toilet pepper? He wrote, but I think he meant paper, or bath salts. What?
But it's salt, so it should be pepper. Toilet pepper. What could that mean?
Pepper. What does that mean, toilet pepper?
I don't know, but it sounds painful.
Or bath salts?
Yeah, bath salts.
Bath salts is lovely.
I like toilet pepper. I'm just interested in what it is. You just sprinkle a little bit on there.
Sprinkle it. I think bath salts would be painful after a full Brazilian body wax, but other than that, I'll go for it.
I just want to know what toilet pepper is.
What is toilet pepper? So, Sonny, what did you mean toilet pepper? What does that mean? We need to know what we're. Oh, he's having a laugh. He's having a laugh.
Trolling us. He's trolling us.
He's trolling us, fucking asshole. All right, let's move on to the next one.
All right.
Bath salts is a drug. Oh, bath salts is a drug. What's toilet pepper then?
I told you.
Would you rather quit drinking alcohol or masturbating forever? That's gonna be tough. All right. She wrote that's going to be tough. I didn't say it's going to be tough. Would you rather quit drinking alcohol or masturbating? Shawn Jay, what would you rather quit?
That's tough.
Shawn Jay is from England, I do remind you.
I think, I don't know. No, I would maybe give up masturbating. It depends really how you define it, I suppose, doesn't it? But I might give up masturbating if I can still have sex.
Wow. All right. So you're going for alcohol and sex. What about you, Victor?
I think I would give up alcohol because I'm thinking if I'm masturbating properly and leaving it ferment in between the masturbations, I think I can absorb alcohol through other means, right?
What?
Through your foreskin?
Yeah, that's
What?
what I'm thinking.
Your idea is just to let some smegma build up, and then hopefully that'll just cycle back into your system.
Exactly. Yeah. Right. You know,
Wow.
like
What are we talking about?
He's gone rogue. He's gone rogue.
This is another way of fucking with this game. Can you explain to me your weird plan?
Oh,
yeah. You know, like alcohol comes like from sugar that ferments.
Yeah.
You know, like if you eat like pineapple or like cookies, the sperm has sugar.
Yeah.
Am I going too fast? Let me know.
You're gonna drink your own sperm and hope that you're gonna get drunk?
No,
you leave it in the foreskin to ferment for 3 to 5 days. Right? After it transported into alcohol.
This has become a recipe show. All right.
Yeah. This is Jamie Oliver.
With Jamie Oliver when
today we're talking about alcohol being fermented by sperm.
Jerk yourself. Remember when you
What if you're circumcised? What if you're circumcised? What if you're circumcised?
Well, I'm sorry. There's so many things wrong with that to begin with. Why would you do that to a child?
I think circumcised.
I think you need
I agree with you, but I am. Yeah, then you need alcohol.
I saw Jamie Oliver in Berlin a couple of months ago. Actually, he's not looking too good.
Why? Stop masturbating?
He's let himself go. I don't know. Oh, and some woman came up to him. He was signing some books. There was like 3 or 4 people in the queue, and then some lady came up to him and took a book, and then he went to sign it, and she said something in German and walked off. And then the woman says, "Yeah, she'd prefer it not signed, Jamie." So also it's
personal grudge there with Jamie Oliver.
I don't know. Maybe likes his recipes, but doesn't want him messing up the page. So
she's the third chicken.
Muiz wrote, Victor is pretty smart for someone who doesn't read. That's a compliment.
Right?
That's a compliment right there.
You know what? Socrates. That's what people said about Socrates. And look where he is now.
I'm not sure they actually ever said that about Socrates. But all right.
So where is he now?
All right. My answer to that is I would have to keep masturbation. I don't even love drinking alcohol that much. You know, in Israel, we don't drink a lot of alcohol. I think it's because, you know, we want to be aware of what's going on around us. So masturbation.
What's the worst that can happen?
What's the worst that can happen if we drink too much alcohol? Yeah. We will all die. That's basically it. Like everybody's just waiting for us to just fall asleep a bit, and then we're all going to be dead. So if we just drink alcohol like the English do, the English are in an island. That's why they don't give a shit. They can drink all night long. We can't do that shit. We're surrounded by people who don't want us there. So if we drink too much, that's it. It's done. But
I think you're very much thinking along
kind of for masturbation
16th century warfare or something. You know, I think bombs and missiles kind of.
Well, I don't know if you've seen, you know, what the rocks that they've used recently, but a lot of it is kind of medieval. Anyway, so here's the other point. Wait, here's the other point. The other point is that masturbation is my only way to have sex with a Palestinian woman because I can only imagine that. So you see, those two work together.
Okay,
that got weird. You made it weird, Ori.
Well, let me just say, your smegma alcohol was where it began, kind of.
Oh yeah. I made it weird.
I made it weird so far.
Yeah, the problem.
Thank you, Shawn, for defending my honor. Thank you. All right.
What if you press that button from that previous intellectual exercise, and I don't know, the head of Hamas dies?
No, I'm not gonna get into those political.
Ariel Sharon or BP Net.
I'm not getting political over here.
You got political.
No, I was talking about masturbation and alcohol.
Hear me out. I think the Israeli people can still drink all the alcohol they want, but they get geese, right? Remember in the medieval time, geese they make noise if someone comes into your house.
But then you're drunk and you can't handle them. That's the whole point. It's
Yeah,
not that you're drunk and you don't
think
hear that somebody gets into your house. The geese is
Wait.
going, somebody's here, or whatever geese do.
You just have a
and then
you have
you're
a
like,
rota system.
What?
So not everybody gets drunk at the same time. You're the designated, like, instead of designated driver, you're the designated protect ourselves from the Palestinians.
Well, we do have that. That's, we are aware of that. We don't think that we all just need to drink simultaneously.
Yeah.
I'm just
so you have like a defense force or
thing.
something that's.
I'm just saying it's not a big thing in Israel. I think it's both that and also the heat. It's just too hot to drink. Like most places that drink a lot are cold places, like Germany and England and I don't know, Iceland. I don't know. Oh man, Moitz wrote a very dark joke. I don't know if I should tell it.
Well, I don't know if it's a joke though.
Oh, I don't know him. It could be not a joke. All right. Yeah, you're also the one who asked if you would rather be dead or raped. So I'm not sure that I should read that. Victor's blah, 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 blah. All right, let's go to the next one. All right. Well, we're bringing it back. No more whatever it was. Fermented semen. Would you rather it be all right. Would you rather it always be 10 minutes would you rather always be 10
be able
minutes
to
late?
read?
Would you rather always be 10 minutes late or always 20 minutes early?
What?
Would you rather always be 10 minutes late or 20 minutes early?
You are always 10 minutes late, Ori, anyway.
Exactly.
I don't know about Victor's punctuality, but Ori's always late anyway, so that's super easy for you.
That's true.
I don't know. I have a thing about I hate to be late, so I would go early and take that. I mean, I've obviously got no problem killing my mom, but I hate being late.
You don't want to be late to the killing of your mom.
Well, I've just got to say, like, Mom, if you're watching, love you. But no, I used to, because I used to discuss this with my brother all the time because we were super dark, and he would be like, what if I was dying in a fire or something? Would you save me? I was like, no, I wouldn't save you, because like my theory is if I die, everyone dies. So I'll take it and see what happens.
If you die, everyone dies because you're not aware of other people anymore?
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. But could you answer? Okay, so you're 20 minutes early. I agree with Victor. I have a problem with waiting 20 minutes. What am I going to do 20 minutes at a place? I'm just going to watch
a book.
People get naked on TikTok. Oh, read a book. 20 minutes, you read a book?
But not the whole thing, but, some pages of it.
Unless it's Dostoevsky.
Maybe this has been putting you off. I don't know, but you can just read a bit and then put it away.
What if,
out again.
Hear me out. What if you're not 20 minutes early and you actually are just a little bit late, 10 minutes, not a lot, right? And then you don't interrupt the actual thing that you were doing before. I think that's much more important. Like reading, it feels like, I don't have anything to do, so I'm going to start reading. It feels like it's just filling in gaps. But you don't have to fill in gaps if you're a little bit late.
What were you doing at home before that?
Something better.
Like what?
It's just
what
anything.
do you got to do? What do you have to do, Victor? What is so busy about your life that you have to do things?
To brew some alcohol. He has to combine two of his favorite things.
I did get an odd meeting from Victor the other day. I'll be 10 minutes late because I'm making alcohol with my penis. I do remember that text.
There we go.
Right?
All right.
I brought
this homebrew.
You said that the Israelis don't drink.
No, we do drink. We just don't drink. It's not like a normal thing. But again, I'm saying I think it's because of the. No, it's not so normal. We don't drink like people from cold countries. If you're from Russia, you're drinking vodka because it's -40. It's always hot in Israel. It's like 30 degrees all the time. What are you gonna drink? You're gonna drink.
Now I understand why you guys didn't like Jesus, because he transformed water into wine, and you're like, I want water.
Exactly.
We need water, you idiot.
Exactly. Hey, you fucking moron! Instead of healing the fucking whatever, how about creating an air conditioner, you piece of shit? That's what our point of view is.
Like, is there any chance you can turn this wine into water? Because that would be way more useful.
Is there any way you can turn this water into ice? That would be fantastic for the time. All right. All right, here's a good one. Would you rather know the history of every object you touched or be able to talk to animals?
Ew.
I mean, I think, right, look, talking to animals seems cool, right? But then when you realize that probably animals haven't got too much going on upstairs, it would be very kind of boring conversations. Like you try and chat to a dog and it's like, fuck, eat. And you're like, okay, well, I could have just spoken to my friends and to the UK and had that kind of conversation. So
that's a bit prejudiced, Shawn.
I can be that because I'm from the UK. So.
Oh, that's true. But how do you know if a dog is not thinking like very smart? Some dogs, all right, but some people are like that
because they have tiny brains and they have way less. Like it would be the best case scenario would be talking to someone with like some severe mental disability.
No, but they have a different perspective on life than you. Maybe a dolphin.
Well, yeah, they sniff each other's asses. No, but they haven't got the brain capability to be conversational. They're not smart enough.
Yeah, look at you. Dogs are not good enough to have a conversation.
Explain what he's seen down there. Oh, I just met this whale, and it wouldn't be like that.
So you would rather have the ability to know the history of every object you ever touched?
Yeah.
What would you do with that?
Get the black light for that?
Well, what?
Did they get the black light to tell the history of everything that you touched? You put a black light like a blue. One of those lights that sees like.
I would rather be able to talk to animals because I would never want to accidentally touch a dildo owned by any of my family members.
There we go. Been some heavy dildo usage in your family going back, or
I don't know, but I don't want to know. I don't need that information. Also, just generally, you just go in your parents' house, right? You touch anything, they probably fucked there. Probably something happened there. You don't want that information.
Yeah, but is it like it just pops into your head like every single thing you touch? Because
everything you touch, you immediately
I just
know.
If it was, I want to know the history of it, then I'd know it. But if not, then the animals. But are the animals always fucking talking to you? Hey, Shawn,
you can understand them like you can understand people. Yeah, on the street.
Imagine you can talk to your dog and you don't have to trick your dog with peanut butter. You can actually like have a one-to-one conversation.
What is the bacterial? What kind of bacteria do you have in your penis? Shawn, are you retracting the threesome idea at this point?
Man,
yeah, maybe. Yeah. Reconsidered. I'm firmly retracting from this.
There's a flora there. There's like I can make sourdough any day. It's fantastic.
Yeah. Just take a little bit out and keep it going.
Oh my God.
I call it the mother starter. All these people who make sourdough, they call their starter like the mother. That's how I call the flora and fauna in the penis. Can you imagine like talking to the little critters that live in your groin?
Yeah.
Right?
Would you have a conversation with them?
Well, I'm talking out of my ass, so basically yes. Right?
Oh man, this hour is slowly deteriorating.
Is this where it ends? Is that the note on which it ends?
It's not the heat, it's the humidity.
All right, you want to do one last one or a few last ones?
Let's do. We can do a few.
Yeah, this is fun.
Right, let's ask the audience. How many more should we do? I'll go with one, and then if you want us to do more, we'll do some more. I'll pick a good one. Talk amongst yourself. I'm gonna pick a good one.
Hi, Shawn. How's it going?
Yeah, I'm good. How about you?
Yeah, man. Yeah, all right.
How long you been back now from Amsterdam?
I came back last week.
Oh, okay. Already.
Yeah. It's I've been here. Been here a while. It's been. How are you? Are you planning on going anywhere, doing gigs and stuff?
I've just got back from Switzerland actually, not for gigs, but just for a little trip, a holiday. Yeah.
Oh, nice. How was that?
It was nice. It was good. My brother lives there, a few friends, so beautiful weather on the lake. Yeah, good.
All right, I got a good one. I think it's a good one. Don't blame me if it's not good.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize. This is still my show. All right. Miroslava wrote us something. Oh wait, and don't sorry. Would you rather legalize weed or prostitution?
Shawn, do you want to take this one?
Why, Shawn?
I don't know.
You
You're the one
go.
fermenting things on your penis. So I think you'd be the one.
Man, legalize weed and prostitution won't be a thing.
Or prostitution.
Convince someone, huh?
Weed or prostitution? What would you rather legalize?
Weed. You legalize weed, and then you don't have to pay someone. You just give them like a toke, and they have sex with you.
Yeah, Bill Cosby knowledge right here, ladies and gentlemen. Where did you read that? All right, Shawn?
I mean, I'm just thinking because it's not because I'm more likely to use a prostitute than someone who sells weed, but it's maybe I don't know, people who get exploited in prostitution, that would be worse than people who get exploited in weed. So that's why I would maybe go with prostitution. I don't care that much.
He thinks so much about human beings, yet he would kill each and every one of you.
I
yeah,
mean,
but I
if I
agree
had
with
to,
that.
I mean, I wouldn't happily do it. But you'd all be gone.
I think you changed my mind. I was thinking weed, but I think weed is important because a lot of people need it, like medically or just mentally and shit like that. And yet you're right about the prostitution point. So I think I would rather, just to be. Hold on. Yes.
Wow. Good one.
Thank you. Just to be a good human being, I'd say prostitution. Yeah, legalize that shit. Stop illegal prostitution. It'll be better. And then maybe everybody be more relaxed, and we can get weed. Yeah.
Would you rather legalize prostitutes just from Romania or prostitute just from Bulgaria? No, that's what would you rather.
Sorry, which one would I rather legalize?
Yeah, Romanian or Bulgarian ladies. Come on.
Okay.
Well, now that I've heard a little bit of the Romanian hygiene, I think I'd go with Bulgarian.
I would go Bulgarian too. I
don't think I'm representative, man. I can be an individual outside of.
You're the only one on this conversation that's from Romania.
What would you? Victor, you didn't answer.
Sorry?
You didn't answer your own question.
Bulgarians.
Yeah.
Rather, because illegal Romanian prostitution is just a little bit cheeky.
You would rather have a cheeky prostitute? Have you ever been with a prostitute? Do you want to get into that?
Well, we've been in the same room.
What do you mean you've been in the same room?
Well, people have all sorts of jobs. Like, I don't know what kind of people I hang out with. But we've been in the same room.
Oh, so you didn't pay her to be in the same room with you? You just were in the same room?
No, I'm an expert masturbator. I don't need other people.
Okay. All right. Shawn, ever? Prostitution?
I haven't used a prostitute, no, but as I say, I'm sure I've met some.
Yeah, I haven't used the prostitute, but I am one. So, all right. We did that. Would you rather let the love of your life die or leave you? Of course, leave me. What is that?
Leave me. Yeah.
Of course.
No,
I want her to die.
Yeah.
That's gotta be a harsh.
She did. No.
What?
Die.
Who says she has to do anything? She's leaving you. Maybe you did something.
Well, and that's why she needs to die.
Because you did. She made you do it? Is that what you're saying?
No, I just mean like in the only context where it might be die is if she's done something terrible. But also still, I wouldn't be.
What would she have to do for you to want her to die?
Nothing.
Leave.
So let's answer the question. How would you answer that, Victor? Would you rather her die or leave?
Die. Because
really?
Because if she leaves, then it's my fault. And I have to think about it. What did I do? But then if she dies, it's like, oh, God, no. You know what I mean?
What?
So I'd rather she die, because then if she leaves, then she's gonna go with another person, and I'd rather see both of them dead. I'm like O.J. Simpson, right? I think that's why everyone empathized with him, because they understood.
So you're effectively just saying that if your theoretical girlfriend would die, it would just be the easiest way out of the relationship, out of the situation.
Yeah.
I think the most troubling thing you said that everybody sympathizes with O.J. Simpson. I'm not sure you're correct about that.
Well, I don't know about that, Ori, but I read about it in a paper. That's the
I think
case.
you like Cuba Gooding Jr. I think that you're confusing between O.J.
I liked it in that scuba diving film more.
Speaking about scuba diving, would you rather climb Everest or do deep sea diving? Well, that's
Everest.
I'd go deep sea diving.
Yeah. Same.
I'm scared of deep sea. Don't like it.
Really? You're afraid to what? You'll drown or what?
I just don't like deep.
You don't like deep?
Yeah, don't like deep. The deep. Down there.
Sounds like an Indian name. I just don't like deep. Fucking piece of shit.
Not a fan of deep.
I like it. We went snorkeling in Costa Rica, and we saw some amazing shit there. And I was like, wow, the ocean is.
Wait, could you like see the bottom and you were on a reef? Like.
Yeah. We could see the bottom, but you're talking about deep sea. But still, the things you would see in deep sea diving, I think, are amazing. I think the fact that we don't know around what's going on in like 70% of the sea. That's insane. Imagine what you could find down there.
That's okay. Other people will look at that and take some pictures, and that's cool.
Yeah, but you know what's on Everest? It's dead people. There's over like 200 dead
That's true.
guys.
More interesting. Yeah.
All the dead people you killed with that box, Sean.
Exactly.
All going to be waiting.
Hey, wait, he was the one killing people with the box, I have to say.
I can't keep up at this point. I'm just calling back shit. That's all I'm doing.
But like deep sea, it's interesting. There's all sorts of creatures that people have never seen before. Like we don't know what's happening down there. There's all sorts of animals and fucking plants and
and someone should go down and take a look, but it doesn't have to be me.
Well, he just has a fear of it. It's like he's not into exploring it because he has a fear of deep sea. He doesn't want to drown.
Yeah, but that's how you conquer fears, by doing that.
No, you just avoid them all the time for your whole life.
So that's
no romanticism here. I feel like would you be Kate Winslet or Leonardo DiCaprio in the Titanic?
Would I be? Which one would I be? What happens there again? Does one of them die?
Yeah, one of them goes.
Leonardo DiCaprio
obviously,
dies.
then I'd be Kate Winslet, then, wouldn't I?
Also, the added bonus of being fucked by Leonardo DiCaprio, I'd guess.
Yeah.
If you're gonna go and you're gonna have to have a sexual experience with a man, Leonardo DiCaprio is not a bad option.
Yeah, and he goes deep.
He does. He does. I don't know if that counts.
I don't know about your kidney from the inside.
I'm not sure about that. Does he have a big dick? Does Leonardo DiCaprio have a big dick? That would be unfair to nature, you know? He's such a good-looking guy. If he also had a big dick, that would just be like the perfect guy or something. I don't know.
The perfect guy.
I need sleep.
I think somebody else needs the big dick. If he's so good-looking, he needs the small, insignificant dick that while he's fucking whoever he's fucking, they're looking at him going, well, he's very good-looking.
But is he that good looking? Like, have you seen Once Upon a Time in Hollywood? Like, Brad Pitt is like 15 years older than him and still better looking.
Brad Pitt is better looking. All right, let me ask you this. Would you rather be Brad Pitt or Leonardo DiCaprio? No, that's a dumb question. It's not a good rather.
But it is, because one of them is like a pothead who's recently divorced from Angelina Jolie. And the other one is Leonardo DiCaprio.
It's very factual.
Yeah, sorry. I tried the joke. It didn't work. Yeah. Not all of them can beat gems, guys.
No.
That's true.
So I feel like our hit rate's been very good.
You would not want to, like, would you go if you had those two options, you'd go on Everest, but would you go in protest, or would you be like, oh yeah, mountain climbing, that sounds like fun?
No, I just do it like normally and go, oh, okay, this will be I mean, I like hiking anyway, but like it's a bit more than fucking Treptow Park, isn't it? But
you'd rather do none of those things?
I would rather do none of them, but if I had to do one, I would do Everest. Yeah.
Let me ask you this. Would you rather climb Mount Everest or read about a guy who did it? See?
Why? That's not a point against reading. That's he could.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't. If you climb Mount Everest, you can still read about it. It's not.
Why
it'll be
read
like-
about another guy?
Why not? Because you want to
Because
get.
it might be interesting to read his experience of it. What the right thing would be like? Would you rather read something about Mount Everest, or this guy you meet just tells you what it was like being on Mount Everest? Then I'd rather read about it.
Nah, I'd rather meet the guy who was
I'll meet
there.
that guy. Yeah, maybe meet that guy. But
Right,
when
but
I can see his
rather-
middle
busy.
fingers and
He's
everything.
busy.
You rather read it than go on the actual mountain, Sean?
Everest, yeah.
All right.
Because it's
Well, I don't.
very high
It's
and
very
dangerous,
far. Yeah, it's
and there's
very
too many
high.
people there. It's kind of unethical.
Yeah. To
climb
be
it.
fair, it's
Unethical
very,
to
very
climb Mount
high.
Everest.
Yeah, people just leave all their shit everywhere. There's just piles of fucking human feces and
What do you
plastic.
think the
and everything.
Sherpas are gonna do? If there's no people climbing Mount Everest, what do you think they're gonna
There
do?
are
Just
other-
find-
there are other
they're
mountains.
gonna re-skill themselves and find another occupation.
No, there
know
are
what
other
the other-
mountains. They would rather not climb Everest all the time. It's very, very hard to do, especially when you're
economically,
carrying shit.
What are they gonna do? Just
Other mountains. I've been to
Other mountains,
to
yeah.
Nepal. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's got a ton of mountains.
Yeah, but what if they live there? Because the only
Well,
other thing from the Himalayas is that fucking salt that they sell in.
Are you
like,
trying to
Whole Foods.
convince Sean climbing Mount Everest by being nice to people? He just told you he'd kill people for no reason.
Yeah, but the Sherpas,
No.
man, they're cool.
Good reason.
I'm just making. Actually, Victor is the one who said he'd just kill a person for 50,000. All right,
A random person, not just a particular person. Just it doesn't matter.
but you care. You deeply care about the Sherpas. Don't you?
Yeah,
find
because they're
that a bit
individuals.
odd?
I know them individual. Yeah, because they do
you
the
in-
same climbing of the mountain that like European guys need, like all sorts of equipment and you know what I mean, like oxygen mask and boots and all sorts of like this. You know that all people use to walk. They used to climb the mountain, and there is a Sherpa barefoot, like with just a loincloth around his naughty parts.
The band-
And it
This
doesn't-
is like the 18th century. What are you talking about? They're all just wearing. They have
No,
like
man, they
good
don't need
clothes
that
now.
kind of stuff.
Actually, you want to hear a fucked up story? I was in Nepal. I was climbing, like I was, and I saw these group of Sherpas, right? And they were carrying a ton of stuff. And I looked in what they were carrying, and they were carrying like gas, gas canisters, like huge gas canisters and stuff like that. And then I asked my guide, like, what the fuck is this? So apparently, some Europeans, they like to travel in style, so they climb up the mountains. But the Sherpas bring a full kitchen with them. They don't want to eat in the villages, so they create this full kitchen. These poor guys gotta fucking carry this shit. It's unbelievable, man.
Exactly.
Well, Victor's argument would be these poor guys, they've got a job because of that. So
Yeah.
bring it on. Just build a fucking house or just every stage of the, never mind a little kitchen. Get yourself a good night's sleep.
All right, let's just do a
bring
few
more
more.
Sherpas in.
Bring all.
We're
Yeah,
gonna start-
that's the
we get-
message that we should get from
All
this
of them.
podcast.
Yeah, just all Sherpa, just now. Retrain Sherpas. Just get them to Everest now, just as many as possible.
Yeah.
Just attract
We
people.
should start
them a
the
job.
Sherpa Union. Sherpa Union.
We could do a good job for the Nepal tourist board, I think.
Would you rather cheat or be cheated on? Good question, Danut. Good question.
Hey, baby, be cheated on.
Be cheated on? Why?
Yeah.
By the way, guys, if
Because
you're
then
watching this at home, please share this video.
I'm morally absolved from that. So
Yeah,
So you're not getting in trouble mentally and morally.
yeah.
Hmm.
I agree. Yeah,
But then
the
you'd still
torment
be
of
cheated
cheating
on.
with on someone is just too much, huh?
You still be cheated on, though. You know.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah, but-
ideal, but then it wouldn't be something that I would be pissed, obviously, about it, but I wouldn't be like guilty about it all the time. So.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess
See,
you're
we're,
right.
we're coming together at the towards the end. This is
Towards the end, we're just all finding the connections, the
we're
emotions.
seeing the humanity in each other. I think we're
Yeah,
growing.
it's always getting a bit too abstract now. It's just real human problems, and we're all similar. We're all the same, really.
We all just enjoy being victims. That's the whole thing.
Don't
it's just
turn
a
it
better
into
position.
now.
It's a better position to be in. All right. Would you
Yeah.
rather save the planet from global warming or just go to some other planet? Oh, that's a good question.
Just go. I mean, it sounds, but it would be also pretty cool just to go to another planet.
Yeah, but then you'd
So
have to sacrifice this one, yeah?
No,
So
I mean, it would
basically
slowly burn like it's going to do anyway.
So basically, to kind of dumb down the question is, would I rather clean my house than move? I'd rather move.
Yes.
I don't want to, right?
Exactly.
If I have the choice to move every time
to a new house every week, like yeah.
But you have to take all your
we
shit
don't know if
with
it's
you.
a nice house or not. If it's some shitty, leaky.
What if your house doesn't have an atmosphere?
Yeah.
Why am I moving to a house without atmosphere?
Well, maybe you don't have other choice.
There's not many houses.
Well, if it doesn't have
atmosphere,
maybe
you have to carry all your shit. Maybe you have to carry all your shit, and there's no Sherpas to carry your shit around.
I'll get a European guy.
How does a Romanian get a European guy to
robot?
Carry shit for?
Yeah, sexy robot. I promised the robot that they won't be Bulgarian prostitutes, and they'll just be happy.
Oh, we're almost there. We're almost there now.
Almost. I'd save the planet. I think we've got a good planet going.
Boo.
What I like? Don't you like the lakes? Don't you like
What?
the lakes? I think this goes back to a deeper problem. You know, we don't appreciate what we have. You gotta appreciate what you have and not look for another planet. Just go like, fuck this shit. I'm gonna go to another place. We got we live in Berlin. And they got nice lakes here. People are naked all the time. It's pretty nice. It's a nice place to live in. Why do I want to go fucking to Mars and see if I can,
But
eat
what
a rock
about all the literature that talks about the experience on Earth? Wouldn't that be worthwhile on Mars?
The experience of being on Mars?
No, you're on Mars and you're reading books about the Earth. Isn't that good enough for you, Ori?
No, it's never been good enough to me. When I read Harry Potter, I want to be a magician. I don't want Harry Potter being a magician. I don't give
Why
a
would
shit
you
about
read
him.
the books, man? Come on,
they're very good. They're very good books. I know you've never read them. You've read Dr. Seuss, but but they're very good books, actually.
Really? Are they better than Dostoevsky?
I haven't read Dostoevsky, but I would assume just because it's old and it's in Russian that maybe it's better. I don't know.
No,
I'm not saying it's better. It's better class of writing. I'm just saying it's easier to read and nicer than philosophical bullshit that Dostoevsky is probably writing.
I can't believe you just said that.
You don't even read books, Victor. You can't.
But to talk like that about Dostoevsky.
I'll say whatever the fuck I want about Dostoevsky. That fucking cheating piece of shit. You know, I don't give a shit about it. Thumbs up to Shawn for considering unethical aspect of climbing Mount Everest. Would you rather travel?
I didn't say it for that reason.
Yeah. Shawn is not so moral. He just has an English accent, so he seems as if he does. All right. Thumbs up. All right. Yeah. Would you rather? Correct. All right. We got two more. Would you rather travel time and see dinosaurs, or go in the future and see flying cars?
It's just a short trip, right? I don't have to stay there. Just have a look around for a week and then come back.
I don't know.
I mean, if it's a trip, I'm gonna go dinosaur.
I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
What? Yeah.
No.
Flying cars.
Here's the thing.
Let me see.
We have airplanes. We have cars. That's basically the two things.
Yeah. I want to see a flying Honda. I'm not going to be like, oh, look at that. Whoa, it's in the air now.
Or some fucking giant animals. That'd be cool.
Exactly. Fucking. We're talking about dinosaurs.
But I think the question was not answered properly. I think you go to the future. So you already have a time machine. You can go to the future. And then from the future, you can go back to the past if you want to.
Well, if you go to see dinosaurs, you also have that.
No, because you can get eaten. Don't think about it.
Well, it can get stolen or it can get broken.
Giant bugs? What?
What if you go to the future and you get, Corona 2300, and then you go back, you didn't know you have it, you infect the entire human race, and you die, and then you don't get to see the dinosaurs?
I'm willing to take that risk. Because what if you go back? Because what are you gonna do? Like 70 millions ago, you see
look at dinosaurs.
You're
never
gonna
been to
run
a
from
zoo?
dinosaurs. You're gonna
I'll
look
take a
at them
bottle of
so they don't
whiskey with
attack
me.
you.
Have you never been to
like being with
safari?
dinosaurs? It's like Ori being back home and just going like, oh, is a Palestinian guy gonna
what do I eat?
How does a Palestinian guy equate to a dinosaur?
Well, they can bite.
You mean they're the danger? Is that what you were saying?
But they're dinosaurs. I want to see dinosaurs. Have you not seen Jurassic Park? That'll be fucking
but he's
awesome.
right. It would be a bit dangerous. You know,
exactly.
we don't know what we're doing. Like if we just went to a jungle now, never mind any dinosaurs, we might be fucked.
If they have flying cars, which I think we already
bring a
have
gun.
flying cars.
You can bring like a gun. You can bring the future is dangerous too. Yeah, you can bring a gun with you to
if they have flying cars, which by the way we already do, they're called helicopters. If they have flying cars, they probably can clone dinosaurs. And you can see dinosaurs in the future.
No, that is
dinosaurs of the future.
You
can
that's what happens when you don't read books, Victor. You can't just go and that's not the way it works. It's not if they have flying cars, now they have dinosaurs.
Because why would the flying car be the priority and not cloning a dinosaur?
Because a flying car would get you out of traffic, and a dinosaur is just nice to look at. There's nothing to do with each other.
Man, like flying car is probably like 20 years ahead from now. Cloning a dinosaur probably 5.
I don't know. So effectively, Victor, you just want to like go a couple of years in the future, like or like way back there and see some dinosaurs.
He wants to go to the future to see that Bulgarian prostitutes.
Close your eyes, have a sleep, and then you'll travel to the future naturally.
This fucking fetishization of the past is like, this is how the communists get to you.
By fetishizing the dinosaurs.
The past,
so you're saying,
the good old days.
Are you saying Jurassic Park? Are you saying Jurassic Park is a communist manifesto?
Yes, Jurassic Park is socialism.
They must have. That was in the subtext.
That's what Britain is going to turn into.
That was the subtext of the communist manifesto.
He's just saying that because a Jew directed it. That's the only thing.
The first one, but it's isn't that what everyone thinks Ireland is in the UK?
What, dinosaurs?
Well, yeah, just a bunch of dinosaurs on an island, just eating each other.
No.
Oh no. Oh, okay.
I mean, I don't know who you hang out with there, but maybe.
Moise wrote, maybe that's how dinosaurs actually went extinct. That someone time traveled and gave them COVID. Oh yeah, maybe, but I don't think they'd get COVID. Animals don't get COVID.
Maybe pangolins get it.
Yeah.
Who gets it?
Pangolins.
Pangolins?
Yeah. I need to Google that now.
Fuck them. I don't know how to say their name.
Can you imagine being a T-Rex and having to wash your hands?
What's a pangolin?
It's a weird animal. Well, they think that might have been a part of the chain that took the COVID from animals to humans.
Oh, the little pangolin. Oh yeah. I know what that is.
I know. It's like an armadillo.
They look weird, like an armadillo with some like scales on it. Yeah.
No, but they have that. I think they didn't get it. They have that in their body or in their system or something. But I don't believe that whole thing. By the way, I think it's a laboratory.
Oh, Corona, it's bullshit. Yeah. Sorry.
No, Corona is real. Corona is real.
It's definitely. Yeah.
I think it was a laboratory. I think somebody just accidentally got it in a laboratory, and then they went into they went to eat something shopping. And they gave it to people. Yeah, that's what I think.
Kind of a simpler explanation. Yeah.
That's why we need the Bulgarian prostitutes to give to Chinese scientists, so they. I
thought you were going to say the Bulgarian police to go and investigate in Wuhan and find out the truth.
I'm willing to risk some Bulgarians, men, for saving the world from COVID.
Yeah.
I don't know about you guys if COVID is important enough, but I am willing to take that risk.
Vote for Victor. He's willing to sacrifice Bulgarians, apparently.
All right, me and Angela Merkel. I'm just saying.
Okay, I think it's the last one. I think we've been doing this for an hour and a half. It's a lot. I'm getting hot. I'm getting too sweaty. All right, last one from Sonny. Would you rather read minds, but you have no control on it and hear everyone's thoughts? Thank you for being more specific, Sonny.
Yeah, but I've got to
Or-
say that's not an option to Victor because he's not into reading. So he's going to have to take the second option.
That's true. That's true. Or that everybody can hear your thoughts. Oh, that's a good one. Sonny, that's a good one. Much better than the salt and pepper shaker thing.
What? Read minds? What? I don't want everyone's the fucking shit that goes on here. I don't want that going public.
No.
Read minds. You don't want everybody to hear your thoughts. I get that. Okay.
No.
I think I'd prefer everyone to be able to hear my thoughts because I feel like language is in the way. Like I might, like the beauty of the thoughts. It's just, it's. Man, if you could, like people, if people could understand what you really mean, I think there wouldn't be that much trouble in the world. I think language is the problem because you say things and language is not perfect. It never can express like the subtlety, the finesse of a thought.
Yeah, but let me put this into perspective for you, man. We live in cancel culture times. Yeah. Any of your thoughts, especially yours, Victor, but any of the thoughts that you have will get you immediately canceled because the thoughts that we have are not the stuff that we usually put out there. Like the minute somebody even opens up a little bit, people start to shit on them. So you think that would be a good idea? Well, how would you disagree? Because, all right, why?
Because I have these thoughts, but I don't do anything about it. I don't have these thoughts and I go, yes, let's murder the Bulgarians.
But you're saying you want everyone to hear your thoughts.
Yeah, but next to the thought about killing the Bulgarians is the thought about, just let them make jam out of roses. Right?
Jam out of roses?
Yeah, that's okay. It's a weird country.
That's a Bulgarian thing?
Yeah.
I think isn't it important to have your own little private little head, you know, your own little space where you can go to and then you can decide what you share with this person and that person? Like, wouldn't it change the nature of humanity? Man. Like, huh?
That sounds sneaky.
Actually, it is sneaky. It is sneaky. Yeah. Like you want to
have your own little space.
I agree with you with the point where we're like, we have this kind of difference between who we are and who we project outwardly, and there's something nice about clearing your thoughts, like just admitting to who you are, which I think stand-up comedy a lot of the times is trying to do. But it's also like really scary for people to hear your thoughts, you know, to be like to judge you for your obvious humanity. But you know, because people have this part where they pretend that they're not as shitty and as fucked up as you, they will judge you for whatever thoughts that you have.
It's that problem.
Do you feel that way? So why don't you share all your thoughts then?
I am. That's why I'm on this show.
Okay. All right. I think I share.
That's why he's talked about his homebrew.
His what? His homebrew.
That's why his homebrew.
I think I share around 99. I keep like 1% or 2% to myself. I think so.
I think you have to keep a bit because we've grown up in a society of individuals, so that's kind of normal and natural. And if you would just everybody could automatically know, like, hear everyone's thoughts, I think that would change. Maybe not for the worse, I don't know, but you couldn't just flip a switch and then everyone can hear everyone's thoughts. I don't think that would be good.
Sonny said honest, you did. Yeah. Sonny said, well, he did say he'd kill his girlfriend, so you are telling us all of your thoughts. That's true. Yeah. So Shawn, you want to keep some of your thoughts to yourself?
Yeah, all of them, and then I'll be the judge and say, right, you can have that one, you can have that one. No, that's enough.
Interesting. I gotta say, I'm torn about this. I had this idea for a short film about something like that. It's just like, I think it would be healing in a way if we all can hear each other's thoughts. But because we live in a world that there's like statuses and all that kind of shit, I would then rather hear other people's thoughts. But then I'd have to hear them consistently. That would suck. Yeah, I think I'd go with Victor then. I think I would rather hear people hear all of my thoughts than have to hear everybody's thoughts all the time.
Right.
I mean, it's okay, but if it's you can read minds, does that mean you're doing it like you hear everyone's thoughts, or
you gave a stipulation that you can always Yeah.
Yeah, that would be. Yeah.
So what would you choose?
I would still go that. And
all
just
right.
put in some earplugs.
I don't. But do you really want to hear what people think?
You can't. You hear what people think all the time. You can't put in earplugs, Shawn. There's no around it. It's a rather game. Either this or that.
I'll go la 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 la.
Yeah, but you know what people say out loud. You really want to know what they think? Ugh.
Also, would you rather?
I hate both of these.
Wait. Would you rather people not know what you think, but you're always walking in the street going la 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 la? Does that sound?
I'm okay if that's what it takes. Then that's what I'll do.
Oh man,
it's a tough life, man.
Yeah, well, it's a tough life. We all know that.
Shawn Jay, the nihilist. All right, okay. I'd say this was a very fun show. Somebody, Muiz wrote us, thank you guys for your time. Such interactions during these times means a lot. Thank you, Muiz. And you know what? If that does mean a lot to you guys, please share this video. You know, if you had fun and you think your friends will like it and you want us to become more popular than we are right now, which is just us knowing us, please share this video on whatever platform you're watching it. And come back again, because this show happens every Monday and Wednesday. And yeah, you know who I have on this Wednesday, Shawn?
Who do you have on?
I have Tom Tuck.
Oh, do you? Tom Tuck, lovely.
Yeah, he's a comedian from the UK, Victor, and we've been. Me and Shawn been on his. You know him? Oh, of course, you're from the UK. I'm a fucking idiot.
He lives in the UK, like
I'm sorry.
He's even more people than I do.
He is there. I don't know how famous he is there. I'm sorry, but I forgot that you're from the UK. That's what. So you know Tom Tuck?
I know everybody.
You know everybody in the UK?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You know when people say that they're from a country and then they go, "Hey, do you know my cousin?" and they don't. I'm like, why? Why do you live there? Just say hello to people, meet people. Get out of the house.
Yeah.
Wait. So do you know Tom Tuck?
Yeah, I know his brother too.
You know his brother?
Yeah.
So is Tom Tuck an interesting guy?
It's not me to say that.
Test?
You piece of shit.
Do you really know who he is? No, it's a boring cunt.
I don't think you know. Okay. Anyway, he started this thing called ACMS, which is Alternative Society. What is it? What is it?
Alternative Comedy Memorial Society.
Exactly. And it's alternative comedy in the UK. Very funny guy. So he's going to be on Wednesday. And I want to say thank you to Victor and Shawn. Guys, this was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed myself.
Can I just ask, what is the alternative to comedy? Sadness,
what do you mean?
Boredom?
I don't think it means alternative to comedy. It means like alternative comedy. So like different.
What's wrong with comedy? Is it not good enough for Tom?
Well, alternative comedy is.
Well, maybe maybe you should tune in on Wednesday. What time is it, Ori?
It's on 7:30 p.m. Just like it's written down here. And guys, if you want to get a notification, just add the page, which is My Comedy Cult Ori Levy. You press like, and then you'll get notifications when I go live. It doesn't bug you a lot. It's just nice. Please share the video, because fucking hey, it's hard to do marketing in this area.
It is. You can also like my page if you want.
And that is where I'm going with this now.
Oh, great. Okay,
with us is Mr. Shawn Jay, who is a very funny comedian. He's got a comedy show. If you're in Berlin, every Saturday on a rooftop. It's fucking amazing. You should go. It's summer. It's at 6, I think. It started 6 or something like that.
Correct. Yeah.
And it's fucking awesome. It's you go there, you hang out on a rooftop, you get some drinks, you hear some comedy, and then you continue your day. It's fucking awesome. And Victor, I think you're going to prison for a few years, no? Or you have something to plug, or
what, for my thoughts? Just because I'm Romanian?
Just for killing your girlfriend, I think. But Victor, he's a very funny comedian. You should go check him out. He's got a page called Victor. What is your last name again? Please tell us.
It's Patrascan.
Patrascan.
That's my name. But no, I wanna say go and watch Shawn's show on Saturday. I've had the chance to perform there a few times, and it's been quite a nice experience. Nice crowds, it's a nice little mood, and follow Ori, because he's crazy.
I am crazy. And follow Victor. Go to his page and follow him. I think I have your links in my page. So if you guys want to follow these guys, you just go on the page downstairs. You'll see scroll down, and you'll see their links, and you can go check them out. Victor's does all these shows. He's just very funny, so go check him out. and come back again. So now, guys, did you have fun? Let's just say that.
Wonderful. Yes, a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'm happy. I think we should do this again sometime. This is really good. It's a really good game. And also, I want to thank David Adams. So he's the one who had this idea in the first place to do Rather Or. So I want to just say thanks to him. Oh, Moise just posted your comedy page. Oh no, Sonny. Yeah, he posted your comedy page. That's nice of Sonny.
Great, good job.
And they asked to share the link. So Sonny just did that. All right, guys. Thank you very much, Victor. Thank you very much, Shawn. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for the talk.
Been a pleasure.
Bye.
Bye. All right, guys, that was our show, and please tune in. I am here every Monday, every Wednesday with different guests. I got guests. Sometimes they're funny, sometimes they're just interesting. It's always fucking amazing to me. If you like it, please go to my comedy cult, Oria Levy. Press like, you'll get a notification, and that's it. I hope you enjoyed the show. This was Would You Rather. And next Monday, I have 3 different people on 3 different levels of acid on Monday at 7:30 p.m. on this show. 3 people on acid. It's going to be fucking insane. So come check it out. Bye-bye.